Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new trophy pushing episode inside of Clash Royale, where today we're going to continue our grind of the leaderboard using this Witch Freeze deck that I showed you guys a couple of days ago. This deck is so much fun to play. Honestly, it works so well on the ladder because the freeze can be used both offensively as well as defensively with a 6.1 second freeze duration at max level. Don't worry, you can still play this deck at tournament standard or at lower levels if you guys want to try that as well, but let's go and use this right now. Now we're sitting at 2,900 or 2,691 in the world. I think this deck will be pretty fun to push with, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go and see if we can make our way to the top, and let's go ahead and do this. All right, starting off strong, we're going against someone in the Legendary League. I have all the new emotes, by the way, which I'm sure you guys are loving as well. The giant eating that thing is literally hilarious, so I've been spamming that one nonstop. I'm gonna use our bats combined together with our Valkyrie to stop that push. Ice Golem in the opposite lane, so if he defends too hard against this Valkyrie, which he doesn't, then we could go for something ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just play our Graveyard right here and see what this guy has. So let's see if we need to drop our arrows. We do. Arrows going to go in. Arrows are going to do a great job against all of this. Take a look as our skeletons are terrorizing that tower. Serious damage coming in, but now he's going to drop his Hog Rider, which means, oh man, that Ice Spirit is about to get crazy value because it's going to stop our Inferno Dragon from knocking down that hog. Well played on his part. He knew that we had a crazy elixir investment down the right-hand lane, and we only got 800 damage out of it, actually, or 900 damage, so he did pretty well holding off right there, and this one's going to be tough. Now, we can freeze the Hog Rider to stop his pushes, but that's not really what we want to do until double elixir, so I'm going to be a little bit cautious about how we deal with this tower, but I'll just play my Ice Golem right here. I'll get our Witch ready, too, in case he tries to do something. There he goes with his Nice. I'm going to go ahead and just throw this all in, which is going to be beautiful, knocking out those bats as they attack that Nice. Nicely done, nicely done. Ice Golem still going in opposite lane. And I'm just going to go ahead and get ready with actually a Valkyrie Graveyard down this lane. All right, he's going to go ahead and play a Tesla to attack that opposite side. Log's going to go down really early. Unfortunately, we're not in double elixir, so I don't have my free spell quite yet. But look at the Valkyrie locking onto that tower for some serious damage. And tower number one's actually going to drop down to 0. I didn't think that would happen on that push right there. We got pretty fortunate being able to take that out, which is actually going to be able to knock out those archers too. And this is definitely a dream come true for that big push. Now, what I'm going to do in the right hand lane, if he goes Hog Rider, I'm going to play Ice Golem, then our bats. So check what I did right there. I told you guys what was going to happen before I did it. Playing that Ice Golem, I knew he was going to do something ridiculous, so let's go ahead and go with a Valkyrie now. I'm going to play a freeze. Valkyrie only taking one hit from that Tesla before everything goes out. Freeze spell coming around way quicker now that it's double elixir, guys. Check out as that freeze locks on. Ice Golem going in, or Ice Spirit going in, but still we're doing so much damage onto that tower. He's going to have to go ahead and drop his bats right here, and I don't really think there's too much he's going to be able to do. We can play our Ice Golem right now just to see if he's going to do something. There he goes with his Hog Rider. Okay, Fireball went down, which is pretty tough for us. Look at that Valkyrie, or that Ice Golem, actually body blocking so well, but we're still going to end up losing that tower. I'm going to go ahead and go in right now with the Graveyard. I'm going to drop our Inferno Dragon too. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we freeze these archers up top to see if we can do something against this push, guys, but all in all, I think that was a pretty bad push. We'll get a couple hundred damage. Oh, we'll get way more than a couple hundred damage. 407 HP left, and gonna go ahead and just drop our Witch in the center right now. All right, all it should be is one more push really right here to finish this guy off. Fireball's gonna go down, but it's not gonna reach our bats guy, and he doesn't have Zap. So this should be GG well played. Graveyard going down once more. I'm just going to go and freeze because I didn't play my Valkyrie in time. Freeze is going to go ahead and go down. Archers are a little bit distracted over here as the skeletons run forward. GG well played. And that's going to be the win that we wanted. Woo! All right, that was tough. We gave up a lot of damage on our very first push, but we were able to turn it around with a ridiculous push down that left-hand lane. Free spell obviously coming in clutch in every single scenario. We're up to 2,200th in the world. Not bad. All right, let's keep it up with this push, guys. Royal Legends Azaz is next. This deck is so much fun to play. The Witch, obviously with that massive buff, has just seen a huge spike in play. If you guys have any sweet Witch decks, let me know inside the comment section below what you guys like working with. Do you like using the Giant? Do you like using something else? I'm going to just chill for a second inside of this one. I get myself in a lot of trouble by playing something first, but guys, you know, we're on YouTube, baby. Let's do this. We're going to play our Valkyrie in the very back and a P.E.K.K.A. Guys, that's why we don't like playing our cards first. All right, well, that's very unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Graveyard right now. Graveyard Poison, just to see if we can bait something out of him in this lane. Graveyard's going to go ahead and go in. Bats are going in as well. We'll get an Executioner out of him, which is pretty solid, plus a Zap, so 7 Elixir for 7 Elixir trade. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and take this P.E.K.K.A on a walk in just a moment. So let's go ahead and make sure that the P.E.K.K.A is having a good old time finding its way over to this Inferno Dragon. Everything else going in, which means we can play our Valkyrie to knock out this we didn't hit the Executioner with that. That is very unfortunate. I thought for sure we hit that Executioner, but still, really nice defense from us. He does have Zap inside of his deck. I don't think he has Electro Wizard if he has the Executioner inside of it, so pretty happy that he has Executioner. Although it could do work against my Witch, but we'll just make sure we don't abuse that too much. But yeah, looking good so far. Let's go and drop our Witch. Witch doesn't really stop Battle Ram though, I don't think. So we're going to end up taking some big damage right here. And we're going to have to focus on going for an aggressive counter push with our Graveyard. That'll be fine by me. Let's go and get ready right now with our Graveyard, guys. Graveyard going in by itself is a Graveyard with the Witch trailing behind it is such a ridiculous combination. I'm going to go ahead and get our Free Spell ready right now. Free Spell going down at the perfect time as he drops his Zap. That's going to be tower number 1 going down to 0. Executioner or Tornado going to be going in right there. But Witch still has so much HP left. 100 hit or 100 HP per hit with those skeletons getting onto that tower. Tower's down to 0. We can go ahead and keep moving. Perfect stuff so far inside of this battle. We've been playing this guy like a fiddle. Not really too much that he's been able to do. Obviously want to make sure we protect our towers because 1 tower down to 1 tower down definitely favors Azaz right here. I'm going to play our Valkyrie right on top of this and then follow up with our bats because I didn't foresee those archers going through. Looks like we're doing solid. I'm going to get ready with our Witch actually in the very back. Ice Golem running in. No real point of me going aggressive, but let's see. I'm going to go ahead and play our Inferno Dragon. Oh, I feel bad about letting that hit the tower, but I guess I have to. No, why did I let that hit the tower? I could have defended that so easily. All right, well, now we have a massive push going, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and drop our Graveyard right now. Here goes our Valkyrie. Everything running front and center. Inferno Dragon going in. Everything going down. Freeze going down to the center to freeze up everything else. Take a look at that push running towards the tower. That's going to be the end of this one, guys, for GG. 2 straight dominating victories using this deck. We're within the top 2,000 right now against this guy, and we're ended up steamrolling our opponents. Battle Ram's going to get so close, and it will connect onto the tower, but not enough to take it out. 2-0 or 3-0 inside of this one. 29 trophies for our troubles. Guys, we're dominating right now. 5,170, top 2,000 in the world. Big pushes are incoming. I definitely want to keep this up for you guys. Plus, when I have so much fun playing this deck on ladder, it's really fun to play. Now, I'm not sure how this deck matches up with Mortar. I honestly haven't seen Mortar inside of like my last 10 matchups. So something I'm happy about. I want to cross my fingers there. But let's get this Furnace running on through. Not really too much else coming with this Furnace. I'm going to let the Witch just keep running forwards. Currently, we're down 1 elixir after this all has gone down. He's going to play his Musketeer, so probably some sort of Hog Rider deck with the Furnace plus the Musketeer. We'll see, though. That's going to go ahead and just run on in. Ice Spirit going to go down, too. I don't really like what's happening so far right now, but I'll play my bats to kill this Musketeer. Poison Spell going down, and that Poison Spell, guys, it's like a shark that sees blood, or smells blood. That's what it is, smelling blood, because now we can go for our Graveyard with no Poison Spell defensively, and guess what? Freeze is going to go ahead and be played down. Ice Golem got laid down right there. Log's going to go in, but still, we're going to get so much damage onto that tower, and that's crucial going against Poison. Anytime you can get some serious damage when you have Poison like this is really valuable. I'm going to get ready. I don't like a Witch defense right here. I have to use our Ice Golem, then use our Valkyrie. Somehow the Ice Golem isn't actually affected right there. That was a little bit unfortunate. Musketeer locked on to what we didn't want to lock on, and the Musketeer isn't even in tower range. Oh man, guys, we're getting... Oh, and the Musketeer is going to walk behind the Ice Wizard. Guys, what is happening right now? Oh, Supercell. What in the world was that? 3 straight of the most unlucky things that could have happened just happened right there. Plus, we're going against a counter deck that has Poison Spell. Oh, that was rough. Usually I see like 1 or 2 unlucky things happen in a row. That was literally like 3 or 4 unlucky things that went down right there, and there was just nothing we could do about that. We got bamboozled. All right, well, we'll keep it up. Inferno Dragon in the back. I know he has Log instead of Zap, so that does give my Inferno Dragon a little bit of power, but still not really exactly what we need. I'm going to go for an aggressive push right now just because I'm sort of lost on what I want to get done. He's going to play his Free Spell as I thought he might. Inferno Dragon's going to lock on that mini P.E.K.K.A, actually being able to take it out right there. But guys, this matchup just not favorable for us, and whenever you play a Poison Spell, yeah, you just want to say your sweet dreams because unfortunately it's just not going to work out most of the time. Now, he doesn't have Zap, but the Ice Golem exploding right there is going to lead to some terrible times. I have to go for Ice Golem Graveyard and just count my blessings, but Poison Spell is going to be the name of the game for our opponent. Poison Spell will be able to knock us out fairly easily. Free Spell going in, but still it's going to be taken out by that Poison just doing so much work. We'll get a couple more skeleton hits just from the skeletons popping out quickly, but besides that, not really too much else happening. We're going to go for another Ice Golem. We did successfully outcycle. We did outcycle his poison spell, which is really nice, but I just don't think there's too much else we can get done, especially with a really poor graveyard like that. Skeletons are going to be going in, logs going in one last time, and unfortunately, the counter matchup will win this one. We were so close to winning this. I definitely played this one really well past like the first minute and a half, so I can definitely, you know, I guess take solace in that, especially against a hard counter like the quick cycling poison deck like this. So that's going to do it for the trophy pushing inside of this episode today, guys. I hope you enjoyed these matches. 2 dominating wins plus a really nice effort against a hard counter where we were almost able to tie it up at the very end. Give this deck a go if you haven't already. Freeze plus the Freeze Graveyard and Witch is a really solid combination for you guys to try out. I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm going to keep it up with my trophy push this season and see how far I can go up. Hopefully, I don't get tilted by running into any mortars. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell to make sure you're getting every notification. Drop a like, comment, Snapchat, MySpace, Twitter. That's going to do it for this one. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.